up to the stage Ryan Hunt with 10 Mountain and all his friends. My English are getting better and better. Ryan and all of his friends.
There we go. Thank you. Look at the millions of people that are out there watching us. Billions of people. All right, when the rest of our crew gets up here, because they're still setting up their camera, we want to welcome the many of you that are over here. We're going to be talking primarily with our host, Nat Martin. Nat, why the rest of the crew is malingering up here. We're very excited to have you up here moderating this discussion. Why don't you tell us a little bit about you so everyone knows who's like doing this thing, leading us.
I'm a superhero. I am the global phenomenon that goes around the world activating people's superpowers. Retired combat veteran for 20 years from the United States Air Force. Yes.
Go Army.
So we are here today because one thing about all of us is that we are all veterans, but we are all superheroes, right? So today we're going to be talking about how to build a veteran community. So first we're going to go ahead and start off with letting you guys know who are these superheroes on the stage. Ryan, go ahead and tell them who you are and what you do.
Awesome. So I'm Ryan Hunt, and we are definitely with some military Avengers here. I'm so honored to actually be with you all today, and just a privilege. So I do a few different things, but here on the stage I'm going to talk a little bit about something that's very special to me, which is Vet Social, and you can always learn a little bit about that. Shameless plug, of course, at Vet Social, VeteranSocialSummit.com, VeteranSocialSummit.com. But that project is why I'm here. That project is all about uniting, growing, empowering, and elevating the veteran community, and we do that through 3 pillars that we really, truly hold dear. And all these people that are here, and I think a lot of people that are listening to this or will hear the reels will agree, it's all about the collaboration, the communication, and the grit that we have in this beautiful veteran community, whether we are veterans still serving, the mill spouse mafia, you're out there, or the mill brats that are out there. So just so many people elevating our community. And who am I? I'm a retired Army guy, a serial entrepreneur, and I have to give a plug to beautiful IVMF. You know, without their support through the years, I couldn't be the entrepreneur that I want to be and continue to fail forward. So that's a little bit about me. I have 3 kids, by the way, 3 lovely kids. So, oh, and 2 dogs. I was born in California. Okay, go ahead. Get the book. It's on Amazon.
There's other superheroes here.
So I'm Thor.
Go ahead, Henry.
Hey y'all, my name is Henry Bahn. I am a Marine Corps veteran, currently out of Houston, Texas. Let's go. All right, so I'm a Forex entrepreneur. I've had a couple of e-commerce businesses. I'm starting a new e-commerce business, a hot sauce business. I have a digital marketing agency. I help Ryan with Veteran Social Summit.
He does more than help. He's the co-founder.
I am the co-founder, just helping him out, doing many things. But I'm here on the stage right now to talk about veteran, how to build ecosystems, how to build communities for yourself so that you can build your own tribe to move your personal mission forward. So I'm going to pass off my golf to...
That's amazing. So our next veteran superhero that we have is Donnell. Tell me exactly what you do and
Hero.
how do you activate and help people?
Great guy.
So I just want to first of all thank Ryan for inviting me to the stage. I actually only came here to build relationships. I really didn't want to speak, but thank you for the opportunity.
I had to force you, brother. We need you here, and we need you in the community.
And so I'm a retired command sergeant major. I did 26. Hey, who? I like that. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel like I have community. I am the founder of Veterans Join America. We're a marketplace that builds community around entrepreneurship. We say you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And that's one of the things that truly was something that made me feel good when I built this community. I was like, I'm an entrepreneur out here. This sucks. Who do I trust? Who's out there that can help, right? And we were taught when we joined the military to take care of the person to our left and our right. And so As a command sergeant major, I do that very well. I make sure that we activate our community in a way that we help each other and lift each other up. And it's just an honor to be on stage. I did want to give a big shout out to Rob Bogus, who was the first person to help me build community.
Amazing individual.
What a great guy.
And he's part of our frat house.
We're here for you.
So we're going to go ahead and let our last veteran superhero introduce himself. We have Luke Medvegy. Go ahead.
Wow, tough following, tough following. So, first of all, truth be told, it's an honor to be here. Ryan, you are a true motivator, quite frankly, a good friend, and I appreciate that more than anything else.
I love you, brother.
I love you too.
Keep on rising.
And Henry and Donnell, you guys are awesome, truth be told, and also a hard following. So I didn't know what to expect to come out here to the Military Influencer Conference. I didn't have even an inkling of an idea, and to me, this is great because we're here with our tribe. We're here with other folks who believe in what we believe in. And not only are we here with folks that believe what we believe in success together. And it's a crazy world out there. And the fact that we're able to come together, and for us who live in like literally 4 different places in the universe, we came together here to unite, to Ryan's point, to collaborate, communicate, and exercise some grit is just amazing. So thank you again.
I have to interrupt you just for a sec. I just occurred to me that we have 3, and this isn't for me, there's 3 Veteranpreneurs of the Year from Military Friendly, and 2 of them are on that side of the stage. We have the Veteranpreneur of the Year for Indiana, Luke Medvegy, and actually the National Veteranpreneur of the Year, Donnell Johns. So just had to mention that real quick. It occurred to me up here on
In
stage.
Illinois, don't forget it,
All right.
Chicagoland.
In Chicagoland over here.
Veteranpreneur of the Year.
So we're going to go ahead and transition into right there what they just said. That means that they're doing amazing things. But one of the things that you said was, wow, when she said, whoa, you said it made it feel like I have a community. That is the key topic that we're going to discuss today, is how to build, cultivate, and develop that veteran community. What does community mean to you guys now? One, while you were serving as a veteran, and then now as you're in your entrepreneurial space.
So, during the time that I was in uniform, so actually my journey started very quickly, because I can talk a lot, is before pre-9/11, Sergeant Hunt left April of 2001. I went back to college, got my college money, and I was doing my thing, and then 9/11 happened. It reshaped my entire life. And so I was going back because of a strong calling to serve this nation. And I am a true believer in America, much like most people that are sitting out there in the audience or listening to this. Now, as I transitioned many times. The process has definitely improved. But one very important thing I've been thinking about over the last 9 months is that when you transition out, a lot of people feel like they're losing their identities. They feel powerless, but they are not, because all the people out here are waiting on the other side to unite, to grow, empower, and elevate you. So come join us. We want you to be a part of our community, and that's what I got to say about that.
Absolutely. So, who here has moved a lot while they were in service, right? Like me too. And, when you're joining a new unit, it gets really hard to, find your fit, find your culture, and, find the people that you're supposed to be with. When, in the military, you just gotta kind of, like everything else in the world, you just gotta kind of be yourself and show up. And the biggest word I have for everybody, everybody's always trying to find community. Everybody's always trying to find their tribe. But the most important thing is that you, as an individual, have to engage. You have to show up. Not just show up. You have to participate. You have to be an individual that says, yes, count me in. I got your back. I am here to do whatever it takes for me to belong to your community. And then now you belong. You help other people engage and bring them along. Starting one of my new businesses, moving to Houston, Texas. I didn't know anybody in that space, but I knew I needed to find people around me to help me grow my digital marketing agency. So I found people with special industries, special niches. We formed a team so that we can work together and not just by myself, so that we can build better communities, get bigger contracts, and work with bigger individuals so that we can make more money.
Veterans are builders.
Say that again.
Veterans are builders.
Elaborate.
So just as Henry said, many times veterans find themselves moving, and you're saying, well, I'm starting over again. But you're not starting over again, because you have a tribe out there that's helping you. Also, you have a little bit of discovery. Yes, the contemporary operating environment, as we say in the military, your landscape, your new target market, your new business, maybe your new business ideation has changed, but you still have a tribe behind you. You still have a group of mentors. You still have a group of folks who are willing to help place your product on their shelf when you thought maybe you could never take your product to market. You have someone that can do it and help you elevate. So that's what I mean. Veterans build businesses.
Absolutely. Donnell, do you have anything to respond on that?
No. So
No, absolutely.
I don't have anything to respond on that, but I do have some feedback, right? Remember when we joined the military, they said, have your battle buddy? When you leave the military and when you retire, you need to find a battle buddy. And you take that battle buddy wherever you go, right? And you guys meet up and be like, hey, I got your six. So community to me is just like that battle buddy when you serve. It's that person that says, hey, I'm here, I got your six, I got your back. When you're talking to someone, and in this world, you got to document everything. That person could be filming you while you're on stage, showcasing you, liking and sharing and all of that type of stuff. But it's really about building the business battle buddy that will help take care of you. And when you're in business for yourself, you need people around you to help you in a way that you don't even know. Sometimes you don't even know what to do. I remember when I first got my first client, I was like, ooh, how do I charge them? How do I send them an invoice? What does that look like? There was no ChatGPT around where I could ask that question. And then once I did it, I was sitting across with the person and I was like, here's my price.
You did it though.
And then they said yes, right? They were someone that I was able to share your wins with. There's someone that can help you lift you up. And so be that business battle buddy for those that are around you. Find you a business battle buddy here. In fact, back in 2019, that's my business battle buddy right there, Brian Moses. Back in 2019, my organization was founded here with 3 business battle buddies that I met here. I was like, this is my idea to build community around entrepreneurship. It was like, we're all in. And we all have been on the stage. So, have you guys heard of Triple Nickel? That's one of my business battle buddies. Have you guys heard of Act Now Education?
Yes.
We all met here, and all of our businesses are thriving because we've been the battle buddies that we needed for each other.
So I'm hearing teamwork, collaboration, business battle buddies. What's your say your 3 words again?
You know them. It's collaboration, communication, and grit.
All of it has to encompass into one thing. I always tell people to have your toolkit. I got my canteen on today, right? Because it's always a piece of it. So one thing that you all have incorporated is that just because you're not serving anymore, you took everything that we had, the skill sets, everything. We're not starting over. You're actually starting from experience. You're just going in PCS and into a new territory. Just like you said, gotta find your footing. What is one word that you can leave someone with to say, when you give them an action step, because I'm all about activations, give them one word to say, this is the word that you need to carry on for the next 90 days to end this year strong, and then the action step to take in building that community.
Mindset.
Okay,
And the action step, every day just close your eyes, visualize what you want to do, and go right to it. Go to the objective and push through the objective, and we're all going to meet you at the rally point.
Resilience. Everybody here needs to find their squad, right? Build your team, so no matter what happens, the good, the bad, the ugly, yes, you always have somebody to turn to, say, you got this, we got this, congratulations on your win.
Grit. When I'm talking about grit, it's those days that you don't feel like doing anything, that you get up, You move forward despite of how you feel or how someone made you feel. There's going to be people that tell you no every day, but you continue to move forward. You never, ever stop. You know how many people told me no about my idea? I was like, yeah, that's stupid. We don't want people doing it. I said, thank you for letting me know that you're not my customer. You know? But grit is the one thing that you need.
Well said, well said. Now. Do it now. 3 out of 5 veterans end up not doing their business because of everything they said to everything. So now, have that mindset of now. Not tomorrow, now, and do it.
I love it. So one thing you said was no. I did 10 years in Air Force recruiting. No means next opportunity, new opportunity. Whichever way you want to do it, you got to fail forward fast, you got to get to the no. So next opportunity. He said the now, I actually do a spin on it, and it's like, not today, but, say it again. Now, but today. So you got to make sure that it's doing it today, in the moment action steps. So one more thing that I would like for you guys to do, because I heard grit, resilience. He over here, he meditated for us. I was almost about to meditate with him.
You should have.
Like,
You definitely
I
should have.
almost went into Zen mode with him. I was like, man, I feel like doing that right now. I felt the vibes. I really did.
I was meditating. I was in 2026 for a moment.
And it was thriving, wasn't it?
I was killing it. The momentum is there, and I'm going to keep on moving.
Right. So now, when people incorporate these pieces that you have gave them, because it can seem overwhelming, right? They like, okay, I gotta find my tribe. I gotta close my eyes. I gotta build the grit. I gotta take the experience. And they're like, what? And sometimes people will get stuck and stagnant in place. How do they move and persevere to the next step just by cultivating and putting it all together?
All right. I mean, I already hit on it, and I'm going to go off that question a little bit. But mindset. It's everything. If you were in the wrong vibration, the lower vibration, forget about it. It will not happen. And again, that's why we're all here. I've known him for a decade plus. When he was doing his first event before VGA at a coffee shop, I've known this guy before he was doing anything. Same thing with Henry and Nat. So mindset is truly everything. Now I do want to say this off topic. There's a lot of tremendous resources out here, and they're going to help you to elevate. One such, and I have to plug them because I am a Bunker Lab IVMF ambassador, is the Institute for Veterans and Military Families. Is just a fantastic, and there's a lot of them out there. PinFed has them.
ACT, act now.
ACT has them. But Institute for Veterans and Military Families had multiple programs that can help to elevate your situation, whether it's on the professional side or on the entrepreneurial side. Just by a quick show of hands, how many EBV or IVMF associated people are out here in this area? So you can tell there's quite a few of us.
Very good.
Those that aren't raising your hands, there is a booth over there. I highly recommend just go look at those free 99 resources that are available to you. Also, with the IVMF and with PinFed and with all these Warrior Rising and all these different programs, Vet Social, they're Veterans Growing America, Rosie Network,
Veteran Coaching
Network, all of these programs, I lost my thought, have an amazing network, and that's what it is. And the network here is critical, and it keeps on it's smaller than you think, actually, as you grow it.
Nat, to answer your question, just real quick, guys. So when you're faced with a decision between one or the other, just go ahead and pick one. Don't flip a coin. Honestly, it's and then what you do is do that thing for a week, 2 weeks, do an after action review. I don't know how many people remember what after action review is. Make sure that decision still aligns with your mission to help you grow your personal business forward, mission forward. If it does, great. Keep doing that thing. If it doesn't, let's pivot. Let's go back to the other decision that you were supposed to make and go with that. Again, do that thing for a week, 2 weeks, however long that you decide. Do an after action review. Make sure it's aligned with what you're trying to do. If it does, stick with it. If it doesn't, pivot and move on. Make a decision and move on.
The AR process, this guy lives that. He forced, after Vet Social 25, he said, Ryan, we're sitting down, we're doing our after action review, we're doing it now to capture that momentum that we have and look at those sustained improves.
So write this down. Everybody write this down. This is very important. Hashtag do it ugly.
Love it.
Do it ugly. I don't care. If you don't feel good, do it ugly. If you feel good, do it ugly. If you feel great, do it ugly. Just do it, right? I'm not taking it from Nike. Don't sue me, Nike, or anything like that. But do it ugly. Also, there's a resource that helped me out tremendously. And it's called 1 Million Cups. There's one in your local area where you can share your idea, and there's 30 people within your community that will help you through it. By you sharing your idea, what they will become is affiliates for your organization, ambassadors for your organization, because they're going to help you through whatever thing that you are going through. And then through that, you take their information, you incorporate it, you call them up, and you're like, man, that was a great idea. I executed it. Please, can you introduce me to a couple people that can help me out with this? So 1 Million Cups is a tremendous tool. It's 100% free, and it's available to you in all of your cities. It's the number 1millioncups.com. You can find one in your local area. It's phenomenal. But do it ugly.
So that's great. What's pretty cool is Donnell was telling us about that earlier in the week. And what's pretty cool is I never heard about it before. There's so many resources out there. And every day you have to have that learner mindset. Remove the ego and be that learner. Doesn't matter if you're a private, you're a general officer. No one cares. You're outrank your further self now because you're a civilian and the military works for civilians. So with that said, have that learner mindset. Also, I want to add the fact that when you were serving the most critical, most potential dangerous, or potential complicated missions. We were the most smartest force we've ever had, best trained that ever existed. And I'm telling you now that you can do it. And if you think you can't, look in the mirror and say, I got this. I can do it, and visualize the success because it's going to happen. And do it ugly. I want to say one more thing. The other thing I want to say is about perspective. Veterans, from perspective. Anyone ever throw a rock and you see it skip on the water? I'm going to tell you this. As we throw a rock and we skip it, it can change the shorelines together as veterans. That's what we do.
All right, listen, I want to because I'm all about activations. And when I say activations, I believe in the connective power of you hear it, you see it, you do it. And then you have to embody it, right? So I need you
Tell them to write that down. Say that one more time.
You have to hear it, see it, and do it so that you can embody it. So one thing I need you guys to do, because that was a lot of information, and we did some pre-workout shots earlier.
we did.
I'm already tingling, but I want you guys to tingle from that information. So what I want you to do is repeat after me. Do it ugly. Repeat after me.
Do it ugly.
Okay, no. So I'm going to let you guys know. Master Sergeant started kicking. Do it ugly.
Do it ugly.
Do it ugly.
Do it ugly.
I need you guys to remember that, say it, do it. That really was a hashtag in real life. I know we're glamorous, I know we're fine, but we're going to do this shit, do this stuff ugly.
We were waiting for it.
Sorry, I told you guys that I activate, but I really feel that everyone in here has that power, and you guys have just embodied the power. Like you couldn't see it, but your power was uplifting because you got fired up, and that's how I want you guys to leave here. I want you to leave fired up with all the information they just gave you, to embody it, to take action, to make it happen, and guess what? If it don't work out, guess what we got? The next opportunity to pivot. So, one last thing, just leave me with one last tip before we go ahead and depart.
I think, personally, this is the most important thing to know. Collaboration is the new currency. Period, full stop. Go out there and collaborate. I know this guy back here, James, Mill Creator Conference coming up in April in Arlington. Travis Johnson, just an amazing human being. Rod, amazing human being. And all of you, Raymond Giles, who actually helped to power the Vet Social 25, just doing an amazing thing, and all of you. So collaboration, collaborate, go out there, get out of your comfort zone. You're not Gollum from Lord of the Rings, so don't just hold on to your precious. Start to get out there and collaborate with the veteran community. That's all I got.
The person sitting next to you right now, or across from you, don't say hi. Ask them, how can I help? How can I help? Okay? And if you can't help them, I'm sure there's somebody in your network that can. And that's the power of community.
Right, next.
So this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm not going to give you a word, I'm going to give you another action, right? I need y'all to email me at info@veteransgrowingamerica, and then I'm going to add you guys to our directory. So when people ask me, do you have a resource that does X? I need you guys to be the resource for us. And so in the subject line, write directory, and it's info@veteransgrowingamerica. Hold on, let me show my shirt. You always have to be marketing, right? I got it in every color, and I got it to match my shoes. And so I guess my thing is brand yourself.
Well, I'm gonna need a pink one.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna need a pink? Let me got it. I got enough to match with every shirt that I have in my closet. That's a lot. But what I'm saying is brand yourself. If you're not walking around with your logo, it shouldn't be your logo. You shouldn't believe in it, right? Have your logo on and take it wherever you go. When Nike starts sponsoring me, I'll wear Nike. But this right here means that there's a collaboration between entrepreneurs that are military connected. And I want America to know that we're leaders, we're heroes, we're entrepreneurs, and we're human beings. And that's what this stands for right here. You guys are leaders, heroes, entrepreneurs, and human beings. And thank you for the opportunity to be on the stage today.
Thank you.
You know, in the Army, we have a little secret. It's part of the secret sauce they teach commanders. They say visualize, describe, direct. Here's my secret sauce for you. Visualize, describe, do it. And do it now.
Nuclear value.
So, listen guys, I'm going to leave you with making sure that you connect with everybody on stage. So when we come off, make sure that you go ahead and connect. Make sure that you do it ugly. And one thing I'm going to say is that remember that resiliency is your superpower. Let's go ahead and activate it. Thank you guys.
Thank you all. Appreciate you all.
Thank you.
Go build your tribe.